Hi guys, welcome to my channel made by Mackenzie, and today we are doing a massive yarn haul video. All this yarn is some that I've ordered, I've done a pickup, or I've purchased in store. I'm super excited about all this yarn. I did get a little scared and kind of fall for the rumor, I guess you could say, that the big Twist Posh is going to be discontinued. I mean, I didn't think it was going to be discontinued just because there was such a big, a lot of people really like this yarn, me included. I really do like this yarn. Is it the one I use the most often? No. But is it one of like my close seconds or thirds that I use? Yes, it is. And I mean, when it came out and there's only 15 colors, I was really hoping that they were going to come out with more colors. And anyways, when I heard that they were going to be discontinued, I got scared. And so I went and bought quite a bit more yarn. I try to be kind of considerate since it is something that I don't use as often as the Bernat baby blanket. So I try to be considerate and just get what I, thought that I needed. And, but that's what I'm going to be showing you today, what I got. Some of the ones, like whenever you purchase on Joann's, if it says like limited stock and you're doing a pickup order, it won't allow you to do it. You actually have to go in store and get it. Because usually in those situations, there's only like one or two like on the shelf, and I can't guarantee that they'll get it before someone else like gets it off the shelf. So most of it is one that I did a pickup order on, but this green, the yellow, and the gray is one that I went in and picked up off the shelf. They were the last ones on the shelf at my local Joann's. But anyways, so yes, I was scared, but now it seems like Joann's has commented that no, they are not discontinuing it. That'll be restocked in the spring. So what I think is going on with this whole situation is they were doing kind of like a soft release of the Big Twist Posh to see how well it was going to be accepted by the us crocheters and knitters and any other kind of crafts that you could do with the yarn, just to see how accepted it was going to be. And then they were going to get it back. They were gonna get more restock it in the spring, and hopefully, I am hoping that in the spring is whenever they are going to have even more colors for us to use, because I need reds, I need oranges, I need different shades of purple, I need different shades of pink. I mean, I need more shades. Like the browns, there's only 2 different kinds of browns. I would love a little bit more variety in browns. And orange, did I say orange already? I mean orange, like more colors, please, more colors would be absolutely wonderful, because I am enjoying this yarn quite a bit. So that's what I think is going on, because like I said, Joanne says that it's going to be restocked in the spring, and that it's even though it's out like everywhere, it's not because it's being discontinued, it's because they were just doing kind of like a soft opening, and hopefully they'll be getting more in soon. So super excited about that. But let me show you all of that yarn. And then also I got some new yarn that I've never used before, which I'll show you after I go through the Big Twist Posh that I got. So let's do that first. The first one I got was the black. I use the black most of the time whenever I use my Big Twist Posh yarns. I use it for my backpack buddies. It comes out into or like keychain sizes. It just comes out into a really nice size, and I really like it. Or I am branching out into using it in some of my plushies. So this little Pikachu was with the Big Twist Posh, and it's coming out to a really good size. So anyways, I'm branching out a little bit. Oh, and I did don't fall. I did the sloth in it. If you saw that video quite a few weeks ago, the sloth in it. So I am branching out into doing slightly bigger plushies with it. But anyways, so I got black for the bees, the Pikachu, and penguins and things like that. I also got this green. This green was the one that actually had to go into the store, and this one was the last one on the shelf. This green is called bok choy, which always is a fun word for me to say, bok choy. So I got one because that was the only thing that they had. Got one green. This yellow was another one. That was the last one on this shelf. What is the name of the yellow? Yellow is called Meringue Lemon. So last one off the shelf was the Meringue Lemon. I got 2 strawberry shortcakes that I ordered. 2 strawberry shortcake. 2 of the mint chocolate chip. The reason I got the mint chocolate chip and the strawberry and of course that green was because I saw someone on Facebook, they did that Snorlax, I'm sorry, that Ivysaur pattern with the strawberry on its back, the strawberry kind of Bulbasaur or Ivysaur. They did it in these colors and I really, really wanted to try it. So super excited about that. Then I also got 4 of the croissant. This color I use all the time for bears, bunnies, deer, like everything. I use this color. This is probably the color that I go through the most and the quickest, and white is probably right behind it. I use this color all the time. So I got 4 of those. I went and grabbed another white. I do still have some white on my shelf, so I just grabbed 1 extra one and left the rest. And then, like I said, I got 1 of the gray. So the gray, again, for the Backpack Buddies, this is going to be Triceratops, Penguin, and something else that I use gray. Oh, whales. Whales is going to be that one. Then I got 2 different kinds of Bernat Velvet, the colors that I've never used before. I got this one. It is chocolate. And I thought this would just make such an adorable bunny or a bear, a teddy bear with this velvet yarn. Super excited about trying that one out. And then I also got this color, which I've never used before either, and it's the Misty Jungle Green. I thought this one would be a really, really pretty color to play around with. Now, for the new yarn that I've never used before, I am super excited about, and that is going to be the Parfait Chunky, or the Parfait XL. I'm super excited about it. A lot of people say that Parfait Chunky is similar to Sweet Snuggles Light, and I found that that is not true with the way that I crochet. Because Parfait Chunky, I use a 4.5mm crochet hook, and Sweet Snuggles Light, I use a 6.5 crochet hook. I've tried to go smaller with my Sweet Snuggles Light, and I can't. My stitches are just too tight, and it just does not work. And so I very, very, very rarely ever use Parfait Chunky and Sweet Snuggles Light together on the same project. It doesn't work. So I'm wondering whether or not Parfait XL is going to be the same as Sweet Snuggles, because I am starting to really like that Sweet Snuggles whenever I'm making like those striped dinosaurs. I really, really like it. So I'm wondering if this is going to be similar or if it's going to be different. So I got 1 in Sage. I got 1 in Aquamarine. This is probably one of my favorite colors. I like Aquamarine. I got 1 in Gray. 1 in Tangerine. 2 in White. 1 in Toffee. And I got 3 in this blue. And I want you guys to try and guess what I'm going to make with it first. I'll give you a hint with the 3 colors that I'm going to use. It is going to be these 3 colors. So can you guess what I'm going to make with it? Comment down below if you think you know what I'm making with a blue, a toffee, and a white. Let's see if you guys can guess it. Alright, I'm going to get to work. I use an 8mm with the Sweet Snuggles, and so I'm going to start with an 8mm and see how it goes. And I mean, it's feeling very, very similar to the Sweet Snuggles. Like Parfait Chunky and Sweet Snuggles Light, I could tell immediately that there was a difference in size. But this feels very, very similar, so I'm super, super excited. But I'm going to get to work on that, and I'll be back in just a moment for you guys. Hey guys, welcome back. It's quite a few hours later now. I made the plushie kind of in different stages throughout the day because the girls needed me, and then my husband came home and we did dinner, and then read books and, you know, put the kids to bed, and so now it's quite dark outside, so that's why the lighting is different. But this is your last chance to comment down below what you think I made with that blue, white, and tan yarn. So comment down below what you think it was. All right, did you do it? Okay, so if you guessed a Snorlax, you would be correct. I made a Snorlax with the Parfait XL yarn, and it came out so good. It was great. I actually didn't really have a hard time when it came to doing the magic circle, which is surprising. Sometimes I had a hard time with it, and I have to kind of go back in with some more stood weight yarn to kind of re-secure it and to pull it tight because of the way that Parfait Chunky and Sweet Snuggles works. But with this one, I didn't really have to do it. I only had to do that a couple of times. But other than that, it was great. I did use that 8mm crochet hook, and it worked up perfectly with the 8mm crochet hook. I think it's nice and tight, but also not too tight. It just turned out really good. And I showed my husband, and he said, like, Mackenzie, you need to stop making big plushies. You need to make like smaller plushies. And he's right. He's totally right that I need to start making like smaller, like $20 plushies for markets. But I'm just having a fun time with these big ones. I am. But here's a size comparison between him and my original one. So this one is $45 that I sell at markets, and he sells like hotcakes. And then this is the bigger one that I'm thinking of charging $60 for him. I don't know. So I haven't quite decided, or maybe he's like one that I need to keep for myself. I don't know. But I loved working with that yarn. It was great. Now, at Joann's, the Parfait XL is $14 where I am. At the Premier Yarns website, it is like $8 for a 200 gram ball, I think is what it is. Yes, it's $8 for a 200 gram ball, and at Joann's it's $14 for a 200 gram ball. Now, did I pay $14 for it? No, I did not. It was on sale, and so I got it pretty close to that $8 price match with Premier. So, am I going to continue to purchase it from Joann's? Maybe. If it's like one of those things where I need something quick, and I'm already kind of buying like Bernat blanket and other things at Joann's, and I can get like free shipping, then maybe I will. I don't know. I'm still trying to decide. It definitely has to be something that I buy on sale, because I'm not going to spend $14 on it when I could get it from Premier for cheaper. I know it's going to take longer to ship, and you know, the shipping in order to get free shipping, it's a little bit more pricey, I think, to get for free shipping. I don't know. I don't know. It is definitely something that I enjoy and I loved doing and loved working with, and I am starting to branch out into this kind of yarn, especially with the Sweet Snuggles. So I think I am going to start kind of working with it, because Sweet Snuggles and Parfait Chunky sometimes have different color choices. And so I think being able to use both of them in the same pattern will be totally fine. But that is kind of what my thoughts are on this yarn. But I'm still super excited, and I love it. I love it so much. He just came out fantastic. I love the Snorlaxes. Like, I say this at markets like all the time, like as a Pokemon, like everyone can relate to Snorlax. Like, to have the superpower that it's sleeping, like that is the way that I feel like most people would love to have that superpower, that their superpower is sleeping. But anyways, so this is what I made with the Parfait Chunky XL, or the Parfait XL yarn, and I can't wait to make more things with it. And thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!